Hey everybody, welcome back here. We're here with reviewing the Razer Kishi version 2. This recently came out this year in June, and this provides a pretty good controller attachment to your phone. As long as it's USB-C, it fits a lot of different phones. It stretches pretty far, so you know you got a lot of room for that. Note Samsung Note. So right here we have an S9. It's a little bit on the smaller side. And it fits pretty well. And I am very impressed by the build quality. Everything works pretty well. The buttons all feel good. The only problem I have, we got two macro buttons. This is not the problem. Macro buttons, yeah. And then this right here, the trigger buttons here are just super sensitive. They're just way too sensitive, but they still feel really good. So this is a pretty good product in terms of build quality. We got a USB-C port right here for charging. This is not, you could clearly see it says in, so I assume there is no audio coming out. It would be cool if there was audio coming out, but you can always use Bluetooth is now the wave. So that's it for the quality thing. I think this is a quality product that kind of feels good, but that's it. That's kind of it. Games that support it work great. Diablo's Immortal. I'm not going to go in here and test all the games because all the games that I recommend because it would just take too long just loading games and all that. But Immortals, Diablo Immortal, Fortnite, kind of the games I've tested and then are really good. Call of Duty Mobile, also really good. And I separate that as Call of Duty Mobile supports controllers like the Xbox One and the PlayStation controller, but does not support the Razer Kishi. Call of Duty Mobile does not support any controller except for the Xbox and the PlayStation controller. And it's really weird, and probably for the best. It's probably for like kind of an anti-cheat type of thing, but it's just like, why support the Xbox controller, but not a Bluetooth controller, which is really weird. Though a Bluetooth controller is semi-supported when you sync this to your device and have this on. This works, which is really weird. It's just, I don't know why. But that's it. That's kind of the games I've tested that kind of support it. PUBG, no support. It might have support, but also I played a game of PUBG and it was the first game and it was the most boring I ever played, so I only played the one. Wild Rift, which is a game I'm playing a shit ton, which was kind of the reasons why I wanted to get this, because I wanted to have tactile kind of feeling. I'm not a big fan of kind of like the touchscreen stuff because it is kind of, hey, I got big fingers. A lot of the times I'm pressing this ability or the Alt right here. It's usually a button right here, so I usually fat finger them. It's also a pain in the ass to control. You just kind of want tactile. And I was hoping that, like, hey, maybe you could do that. So, they also have an app. The Nexus app. Do not download the Razer Kishi app, which is really, really weird. The Razer Kishi app is the app for Razer Kishi. And this is not the Razer Kishi because this is the Razer Kishi version 2. With this app, you have access to streaming on YouTube and Facebook Live, and then remapping the two buttons, and then downloading a firmware. But I assume this firmware will never be updated because they literally put out a version 2 years later. So it's just, the version 2 is more of a cosmetic thing. But yeah, this is literally just a storefront. A very, very crappy storefront. So it lists games that support controllers and probably support this too. So it's that. Then it also shows games that you have installed. You would never kind of launch your games from here. It doesn't make any sense. Like, this is, I don't know. This is just so weird. Just really weird. And that's pretty much it. That's it. That's the app. And it's like really weird. Like, let's see here. We'll go into the, we'll actually look at the Nexus Razer, I think it is. So, yeah, here it is. I put a review. This thing is horribly reviewed. Like, it's pretty poorly reviewed. It's a lot of people just complaining like, yeah, this thing is useless. So there are two extra buttons. Here's the screenshot button. that, again, every time you kind of start this, you have to give consent to your recording. So I hit cancel and never press that button again. You cannot remap that button. And then here is the Nexus app here too. So you just press this and it brings up the Nexus app, which is, again, super stupid. Those could be remapped to anything, which would be really cool. And of course we have the hamburger button and then the 3-dot buttons. So start and select. There's a little button right here, or little light here. I don't know what it is. There wasn't really good documentation on this, but it's weird. The problem isn't the hardware. The hardware I think is really good, but the software is bad. So that's kind of it. Like if you play games, like the biggest games do not support this thing. I could be here all day and try to download a bunch of games and see what supports it, but it's just like, it's not much. You kind of want to get this if you're like actually big into playing games on like Steam Link. So this, I can click that, and that's been actually really good. Syncing this with Steam Link. I played a little bit of Vampire Survivor, depending on your network. It worked. It was fine. Actually got pretty far, which is actually pretty nuts. There's also Game Pass, which also works fine. Like the problem isn't the hardware. The problem is the software. So let's go to cloud, and then let's see here. Let's play some Forza, and it like the hardware is fine and it works fine when it is supported. But that's the problem. Is a lot of things aren't supported. There is a program out there called Mantis, and they're like saying, this won't get you banned, so that means you probably shouldn't be using it morally, because it also requires your phone to be rooted. It also requires you to also maybe have a PC too. But like when it's supported, it's supported. It's great. And I really like how it's like, it's right here. There are like mounts you can get for your Xbox controller that just puts it like right here. But it just makes the thing cumbersome and unbalanced. This is actually really well balanced. It's perfectly balanced as all things should. See, it's perfectly balanced. Yeah, not like this is there we go. Crap. But yeah, I think this is like really good, and I think what they've created is a really cool product. But the problem is again, like none of it is supported. It would have been really nice if their kind of app was a little bit better supported, but it just isn't, But that's that. I don't want to play that because that game's Forza is really bad on xCloud. There's also, you could just stream your Xbox too. Just load this. It's still playing in the background. That's hilarious. Let's see. Stream. Nope. But like, it's for casual stuff. It's really good. Let's go. Actually, let's switch. We'll do my Xbox Series S, which is right in front of me. Continue. Here we go. Okay. We're not gonna do that. Boom. Boom. But then lastly, there's also other things, and we're going into the dark net of emulation. So it's good at this too. It comes up with a prompt of like, hey, you should probably, let's see here. Let's do that. No content. Oh my God. This is such a, I have a hard time like trying to figure out how this works. Oh wait, no. Wait, hold on. I found it. Nope. There we go. There it is. And then ROMs, and then we'll do that, and then nope. Back. Where is, oh wait, is that Tetris? That's it, yeah. And then we'll do that. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, and it works. It works great, and it looks great, and it's and all that stuff. And then I can also do, load up Dolphin. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. There's the card. Well, okay, where is that? GameCube, and then we'll do F-Zero. Okay. Jesus. There we go. Boom. And of course, I don't know how to get rid of that stuff, but it's fine. Yes. Okay. Let's just do a time attack. This game was so awesome on the GameCube. Holy crap. Of course, this is not the best, but like, I mean, we're coming in at 60 FPS, which is not bad. The game ran at 60 FPS. Okay, well, you get the point. You get the point. But the hardware is great. The software sucks, and I don't know how to fix that. And hey, if you're playing a bunch of Call of Duty and some of the more popular games, like, you know, there's a couple other clones like Call of Duty or PUBG, make sure that it supports controller and make sure it supports this. Razer doesn't actually put out a list of games that it supports, and there also are games that kind of support it that are not loaded, but like this is not a lot of games. Like, this is not a lot of games. You know, there is actually kind of a lot of games, but the chances of you kind of playing these games are not that common. And, you know, these are not the most popular games on kind of the system. So your mileage may vary depending on kind of, because there is an iPhone one. It might be a little bit better supported on iPhone, as all things are supported better over there, which is really crappy. But yeah, it's a hard one. If you play casual games and you're looking to turn an old phone into a retro game, a retro machine, this is perfect. If you're looking to get a better edge on Call of Duty, nope, don't. You can just not play this. If you're looking for like a competitive edge on Fortnite, I'm pretty sure they just throw you in with other controller supported people, because like I used to play Fortnite with just a touchscreen, and I would like actually kind of do kind of good. I get a lot of bots, but then when I switched on the controller, it's like, no, we're not going to throw you some bots. We're going to throw you into the deep end. But it's an interesting product. This product is not bad. It is a good product. I wish it was a little bit cheaper. The software is the problem. As always, it's the software. Anyways, guys, I hope this was informative. If you have any comments and talk about, what games to support, please put something in the comments. I always read them. But anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.